Have you ever felt like everything was different when you had an interrupted night of restful slumber? Maybe problems seemed harder, setbacks seemed greater, and even small setbacks seemed significant. Well, what if I told you it wasn't just your imagination, but actually due to not getting enough rest for your brain? Sleep isn't simply rest. It is the foundation of how we think, feel, and live. And yet it remains one of the most neglected components of health. Join us as we unravel this intriguing link between mental health and sleep. Let's jump right in. Sleep is an indispensable yet often misunderstood component of our lives. While everyone recognizes its value, few understand its relationship to emotional and mental well-being. From anxiety to depression and memory problems to mood swings, sleeping disorders don't just leave us tired, they leave us vulnerable. Here are some surprising connections between sleep and mental health. The brain's nightly reset. Let's be clear about one key fact about sleep. It is more than rest. Your body may appear still and peaceful, but your brain may be far from it. While your body rests, its mind works to detox and repair damage done throughout the day by clearing away toxins, consolidating memories, and regulating hormones. All in all, your brain needs restorative sleep to function optimally and function as it would without it. Otherwise, it would become slow, overheated, and likely to crash. Lack of sleep has a permanent impact on mental health. It not only makes us feel worn out, but also changes our moods and the way our brains work. Research has shown that even a single night of inadequate sleep can leave us emotionally vulnerable, making us more prone than normal to overreact to minor issues and lose sight of the wider picture. The effects of sleep deprivation become more profound when it becomes a frequent occurrence. It gradually impairs your brain's ability to control stress, emotions, and thought processes. The bidirectional relationship between sleep and mental health experts call this association bidirectional, as sleep difficulties and mental health conditions frequently reinforce one another. Take sleeplessness, for example. You worry every night, which makes it harder to function during the day and further reduces your chances of falling asleep the next night. This creates a vicious cycle that is difficult to stop on your own. Warning: signs of sleep deprivation. Adverse effects on mental health can result from sleep apnea. This disorder, which causes breathing to stop and start during sleep, has a significant impact on your emotional health in addition to your physical health. Sleep apnea causes memory loss, irritation, and even depression by depriving the brain of oxygen necessary for a healthy recovery during the REM stages of sleep. According to one study, if sleep apnea is left untreated, the risk of developing depression rises by more than 70%. Why don't we focus more on sleep? One issue could be its subtle effects, which might not be immediately apparent, like with fevers and broken arms. You don't wake up one morning and realize your brain has suffered, but rather notice symptoms like increased irritability or difficulty focusing at work, rising anxiety, or seemingly insignificant things becoming stressful for you. These could all be warning signs that our sleeping needs require to be met, and if they aren't, they can result in more serious mental health problems. Lack of sleep can drastically alter our perceptions of the world and ourselves. Sleep deprivation makes your brain more susceptible to negative feelings and less able to control them. You may begin to believe that "I am not good enough" and "nobody cares for me" are true, even though they are not supported by facts. As Friedrich Nietzsche once observed, ideas that have long since been vanquished come roaring back when fatigue strikes. Not only does exhaustion weaken our bodies, but it also leaves us emotionally exposed. However, it need not be all bad news. Even minor adjustments can have a significant influence on mental health via better sleep. Recognizing tendencies that undermine it, such as staying up late to browse social media, is a crucial first step in achieving this. Consuming excessive amounts of caffeine at the end of the day. Or maybe your sleeping environment isn't comfortable enough. Over time, even seemingly small things can have big effects. Create a consistent sleep schedule. Routine is what your body craves, and getting a good night's sleep is no exception. Maintaining a consistent bedtime and wake-up time throughout the day facilitates sleep and helps you wake up feeling rejuvenated. Professional assistance should be sought right away if you suspect insomnia or sleep apnea. These diseases are rather common, and there are often excellent treatments available, such as CPAP machines or therapy courses. Enhancing your sleep isn't simply about solving existing issues. It's also about prioritizing rest as a vital part of life. Unfortunately, we live in an overscheduled culture in which running on 4 hours of rest seems heroic. Yet sleep shouldn't be seen as a weakness or wasted time. Rather, it should be seen as an investment into health, happiness, and becoming the best version of yourself. What your biggest struggle with sleep is, let us know in the comments. If this video was helpful for you, don't forget to subscribe and like it. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you won't miss our next video.